What about start of the final term, 11-7-73 Inverleigh, and they lead Bannockburn 9-5-59. Armitage in the ruck again to McGowan. Fresh air shot with his kick. Tried to break free. East. He's wrapped up by Trotter, but got a kick free. The back end towards Pilgrim, who gets a handball away. Eslick just runs past it. Needs to pick it up. All pressure. Nan's there. Breaks free at half back. Goes on the left boot. Back towards centre wing. Henderson. Punch away. Goes towards Brungies at the front. And he shows a good turn of speed too to break free and take a bounce. Settles. Balances himself and gives it to Bowman at half forward.
Go back quickly.
So he goes long towards Tyquin. One out with White. Tyquin used the body, but then it was over the back. Didn't take the mark. Giles. It sits. Can he get around far? No, he can't. He's dropped the footy. Oh, the umpire said throw it in. Very close. He ducked the head, didn't he?
Through his ear, wasn't he?
So a boundary throw in right next to the behind post. Left forward pocket for the Hawks. They lead by 14 points. Boundary throw in. Henry, Maloney to the front of the pack. Kick off the ground. Towards far again. Breaks free. Kick into the goal square. And points run through for one behind. To Nick Farr. So they go to 11-8-74 Inverleigh. They lead Bannockburn 9-5-59. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 1.5 minutes played. So Henderson to kick in. Next to come to the commentary box side at half back, looking for Perkins. Gripper puts the hands up, can't take the mark off hands. Cook runs through the middle for Inverleigh. Handball was good, two to far, off a couple of steps. Wayward kick again, not going to make the distance. Tyquin takes a good mark. Stood his ground and took a good mark against White in the right forward pocket. And he's kicked 3 goals, 1. Chance for goal number 4 in the 12th for Inverleigh.
This will be a tough one, wouldn't it?
Well,
he's just a bloke. He's got it's in the right hands, isn't it?
He's on the good side for a left footer.
The old skipper.
He's only 15 metres out. He comes in.
He loves it. He loves it. He knows when he's kicked him.
Goal. His 4th. And the 12th for Inverleigh. They go to 12-8-80. And they lead at Bannockburn 9-5-59. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 2.5 minutes played. We'll let you go, Pete.
Sorry.
That's the goal you wanted.
That's the one.
I'll just, going back to Nick Farr again, he got the hand on the footy. He's got on them twice this time. It's just, I think Inverleigh can make a football out of him.
Yeah,
and he's just got to straighten his kicks and some of his skills up a bit. And I think he'll be a very, very, very good player for Inverleigh. Ooh, if that's what they wanted, a goal, they got it.
Back to 21 points of difference.
I was going to have a wage with you too, Kel. Just well, I didn't. Not in the house either.
No more wages. They've been no good today.
I was pretty keen too. I'm confident at the moment. I'm 1 up.
Going for 2. Back in the middle. Armitage again and Maloney. Maloney has rucked all day for the Tigers. Armitage with a couple of brief spells. Oh, big thump away by Armitage. Henderson off the half-back flank. Gets a clearing kick to half-forward. Burgess read the play better than Beasley and took the mark at half-back. Plays on quickly and gives it away to Cam McCallum. Switches play to Armitage in the middle. Oh, good mark. Plays on quickly. Full of confidence. Short little kick, though. Partly smothered. Coming towards all through the middle. Stewie McCallum. Handball back to Armitage. On the left boot towards half forward. And standing at the back, Perkins. And he takes the mark at half back for the Tigers. He's got Beasley wide. He goes in that direction now. Trotter to be in front of him. Over the back, Beasley. Good defensive play. But the numbers with the Hawks. Brungies. Handball over the top to Trotter. Got it. Goes to the right foot. Goes towards half forward and takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Handball to McGowan. 35 and closing.
He's kicked
goal.
He's kicked it.
And McGowan's first. And the 13th for Inverleigh. They go to 13-8-86 and they lead Bannockburn 9-5-59. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 4 minutes played.
I've just poked my head around the corner here in the grandstand. The people in the front of the rooms, they're erupting there. It's fantastic. Oh, how good's the fellow in the ruck playing at the moment?
Armitage.
He's playing well.
Are we putting him in the interleague squad too, are we?
No, well...
I'm just wondering. I'm getting some advice. No, he's played well. And he continues to do well. Up against Maloney. Had a great battle today. He goes again. And Maloney gets it down on this occasion. Through the middle, Aaron Broom. It's a short little kick as he's ripped off the ball. Clinton Shaw comes out. Coming at him, McCallum wraps him up and he drops the footy. A throw, said the umpire. Good tackle.
Good decision, Lockie.
And McCallum will take the free kick. Goes with a right foot kick towards half forward, off hands to the back of the pack. Good pick up by Perkins. Breaks free at half back, short little kick to Henderson's okay, and he takes the mark. Looks further afield for Clinton Shaw. McCallum makes up some ground again, but he runs free. Clark gives him a good shepherd, goes with a right foot kick towards full forward, coming out nail on, needs a handball. Good little short handball to Beasley, over the top to Dwayne Broom, and he runs in. And a quick reply for Bannockburn. They go to Dwayne Broom's second goal, and the 10th for Bannockburn. They go to 10-5-65. And they just stay in touch. Inverleigh's 13-8-86. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 6 minutes played.
Yeah, well, that was they moved it pretty quickly forward again. And, yeah, it'll be interesting to see in the context of this game, see if they can bang a 2 or 3 on top of one another here. Put a bit of interest back into this game for Bannockburn.
Back in the middle, Armitage gets it down east, runs back and picks it up, goes on that favoured left boot out wide towards half forward. Pilgrim leads, doesn't sit for him though, the numbers. Goes into Trotter, kick off the ground by Clark, comes back towards Maloney. And over the top, the ruckman works hard on the ground. The umpire says held to him, and it will be a ball up at centre half forward for Bannockburn, kicking to the southern end in this final term.
I'm just interested that Bannockburn don't seem to have made a lot of positional changes. I think Stormy must be just happy enough to think that his boys can just see this quarter out. I would have thought he might have made a few changes.
Swung a few around, yeah.
From the ruck contest, Nan held to him, said the umpire, and we'll do it all again.
I mean, they have to win it.
So ball up. Maloney gets it down, only as far as Nan again. Quick kick from the pack. Henry goes towards Watts. He taps it on, out towards centre wing. Leading in the race of the football, Eslick runs free, handball, only as far as Trotter, runs through the middle, does well, keeps his feet, gives it to Henry by hand, goes with a left foot kick, Henry to centre half forward, off hands at the back, Tyquin tried to tap it on, going back towards Cook, handball, back towards centre half forward, Brungies runs through the middle, right foot kick, off a step, goes towards the forward pocket, left forward pocket, and Farr won't be able to keep it in, and it will be a boundary throw in the left forward pocket for the Hawks.
I think there was an opportunity for handball out on the outside there. Just Bunges, wasn't it? Just didn't quite see it.
So thrown in. Tyquin, short little kick. Farr can't keep it in, and it will be another boundary throw in. This time 5 metres closer to the behind post in the left forward pocket for Inverleigh. They lead 13-8-86. Bannockburn 10-5-65. So thrown in, side of the pack, White's in there, Tyquin, kick off the ground, chopped off by Henderson, coming at him, Nan, rough Robbie, just bounced off him, and it will be another boundary throw in the left forward pocket. See Eslick coming off, Phillips to come on for Bannockburn. Boundary throw in. Off hands at the back. Henderson runs through the middle, gets a kick free towards Brungies again. Clark also there. Brungies 2-on-1. McGowan in support. Clark does well. McGowan in there as well. McCallum, Cam McCallum. Kick was smothered. Aaron Broom runs away, goes with a right foot kick towards the leader Pilgrim. Got a hand to it against Walter. Pilgrim over the top. Walter slaps it on, does well. Out wide, Broom and Phillips. Broom's got some time and some space. And goes with a left foot kick towards half forward. Out coming Beasley. Does well to grab it. Get around on the left boot. In towards the goals. Don't tell me he's kicked it from the pocket.
I think he has.
Oh, that's a great kick. Oh, Dion Beasley. His third goal. And the 11th for Bannockburn. They go to 11-5-71. And they trail Inverleigh now 13-8-86. On the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 9.5 minutes played.
I hope Nashie's got that on tape. That was a great goal, wasn't it?
Fantastic.
Goal. Fantastic. Yeah, well, how are you looking now, Kel?
Oh, I'd still rather be 15 points up than 15 down.
Okay, still 15 minutes to go.
So a great goal by Dion Beasley, his third, and 15 points the difference. Inverleigh in front, 10 minutes played, final term. So, next goal could be crucial. Armitage and Maloney. Maloney stands his ground. Armitage gets it down. Clark's there. And the umpire will have to come in and do it all again. Another bounce. In the middle. Big pack around the ball. Possession pretty crucial here. Maloney stands again, gets it down. Dwayne Broome gets a short little kick towards Pilgrim and Walder at half back. Walder stands his ground now. Trotter on the cricket pitch area, wrapped up by Easton, puts him down. Too high, said the umpire. And a free kick at centre half back to Clayton Trotter.
I don't know whether you've ever played in too many of these games. These are the games where you've got to hold your nerve right now. You know, you've got to stick at your game plan, keep working at it, take your chances when they come, don't be too flashy, and you can probably ride your 15 points home, but you've got to be pretty positive about it.
Goes wide, looking for Armitage on a lead, gets a Shepherd from Cook, breaks free, goes with a right foot kick to half forward, Tyquin pushing her back.
Tiger.
And it will be a free kick to David White at half back for the Tigers. So David White got Henderson short. Out wide. Now the lead's on from Aaron Broome. Goes in that direction against Cam McCallum. Trotter goes up. Takes the mark. Just inside the centre square on centre wing. So goes in off hands at the back. Brungies can run in. Gadd comes and closes, but he kicks a point. So one behind. They go to 13-9-87 now, Inverleigh. Bannockburn 11-5-71. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 12 minutes played.
Andrew probably had a little more time to steady just then. But as I said, it's tough out there at the moment, and you've got to concentrate on what you're doing.
So White from full-back for Bannockburn. Just sizing things up. Next to come towards the commentary box stand side looking for Perkins, and he puts the big hands up and takes the mark against Henry at half back. He just holds up play. He goes long towards centre wing, looking for Sam Hickleton. Armitage in front. Good mark. Ooh. So Joel Armitage on centre wing.
That's the idea, Joel. Why wouldn't you?
Kick off the side of the boot from Trotter. Oh, McGowan stands his ground, takes the mark against East in the middle of the ground. Goes with a right foot kick, the lead on from Stewie McCallum. Tyquin out there as well. Good Shepherd. Goes towards Donaldson and also the boundary line. And we'll have a boundary thrown in the right forward pocket for the Hawks. So still deep into attack. 13-9-87 Inverleigh. And Bannockburn 11-5-71. Boundary throw in. Cook nearly tried to kick it from mid-air. In there fighting hard for it again. Pack develops around him, and we will have another ball up.
There's a fair few around that pack, Jason.
There is, isn't there? And Ashley Perkins standing back in the goal square by himself. Defending things for Bannockburn. Henry comes from a long way. Maloney stands his ground. Off hands again. Henry tries to push it forward. It's like a rugby scrum. Beasley through the middle. Does well. And goes with the left foot towards Matty East on half back. Can't take the slips catch. Bowman tries to break a tackle. Handball to Trotter. Arches his back and runs to 40. And has kicked the goal. His third goal, Clayton Trotter. And that is the 14th for Inverleigh. They go to 14-9-93. And they lead Bannockburn 11-5-71. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 14 minutes played.
14 minutes played. It's too early for the fat lady just yet, Cal.
But she's getting ready. She's starting to get the
warbling.
Yeah.
She's clearing her throat.
No, that's me.
So 22 points the difference. Inverleigh once again, as in the second and third quarters, steadied. And a goal to Clayton Trotter, his third. Back in the middle. Maloney gets it down. Coming through, or Trotter breaks free. Goes on the left boot. Out wide, Nan. Perkins through the middle. Now a short little kick out wide. And that's a free kick, is it, to East?
Relayed free kick.
Relayed free kick. So Matty East.
Look at Clarkey here on his own.
He goes to Clark at half forward. Plays on now. Oh, well, he's got half a Shepherd. Now he runs around. Goes short to the pocket. Hinchcliffe takes the mark in the right forward pocket for the Tigers. So he just settles play. Ben Hinchcliffe.
He's got to kick it now.
No, he doesn't. He short towards Pilgrim, and he takes the mark.
That's pretty poor checking there, really. You shouldn't
Leave
allow
the man
Ronnie to be able to run into
loose
that
on
bit of
that.
space there,
No.
then.
So Ron Pilgrim, who's kicked one behind this afternoon, will line up 45-degree angle, 40 metres out. Armitage stands the mark. And he's kicked the goal, Ronnie. So Pilgrim kicks the goal. And once again, they close the gap. 12-5-77, Bannockburn. Inverleigh 14-9-93. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 16 minutes played.
Just quickly, a couple of three-quarter time scores from the junior DFL. Corio 29-14, 188 against Anarchy 4-3-27. Thompson 17-7, 109 have kicked away from the Belmont Lions 7-5-47. And North Geelong 18-15, 123. Winchelsea having a bad day 139.
Bad day at the office for the Blues. The Magpies doing well at Osborne Park. It's back to 16 points of difference here at Inverleigh. Armitage, Maloney, Beasley in the middle, wrapped up by Trotter, loses the ball through the middle. McGowan, left foot kick out wide. Nan, Grinner does well from behind. Now Nan and Grinner, they both fall over. Donaldson gets there first, breaks through with the right foot over the back of McCallum, getting across their Broom, and also Clark. And they see it over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in at half forward.
Yeah, the one-on-ones, it's going to be tough from here on in, and you've just got to get on your man and stick with him and work as hard as you possibly can.
So boundary throw-in, Armitage in front, Maloney works to the front, gets it down, tapped on, Clark wrapped up, and it will be a ball up at half forward. So Damien Clark picks himself up off the ground, up by Harrison with the ball. Maloney standing right next to him. Armitage comes in, goes up over the top of Nan. Still play on, said the umpire. Grinner handball towards Donaldson. Got a clearing kick. Dwayne Broom. Handball inboard. Goes towards brother Aaron. Sets him up. Trotter's there. Got leg, did he?
Yeah, free kick
Free
over the
kick
shoulder.
Too high.
I thought there was a bit good umpiring there. Let the game flow there from the pack situation. That was good. Eric will be pleased with me.
So Trotter with the football at half back.
Using up a bit of time.
Goes long towards centre wing. Cook goes up, off hands. Gadd, McGowan. Handball towards Henry. And good play by Perkins to push him over the boundary line. And also the ball. It's out of bounds on the full. And
Bloke
will
in the
be
middle. You've got to.
Perkins with
Few
the football.
options.
He goes to him now, Maloney and Gadd. Gadd takes the mark. Stephen Gadd, everybody forward. The Bannockburn, bar one. Perkins short on centre wing. He elects to go to centre half forward. Oh, it's a bad kick off the boot. Nan can't take it with him. Oh, it's
clean
bowled a
bowled
few
everyone.
over. Oh, Armitage falls to the back. Dwayne Broom, he can't pick it up either. Now he can. Tries to break a tackle. Handball towards East. Oh, was that a throw?
Of course
yes,
it was,
said the umpire. And a free kick to Cam McCallum. Screaming for it out wide. He's far, goes in that direction. Over the shoulder, said the umpire at half back. He'll take the free kick for the Hawks. Goes out wide. Coming over Donaldson, punched away to the front of the pack. Taylor, handball towards Meek. Oh, he dropped the footy.
Yep, good decision,
And it
good call, Jason.
Will be a free kick on centre wing on the outer side. Donaldson. Not much at half forward though. We're all standing there. He goes to Clinton Shaw. Up against McCallum. Worked his way to the front. Off hands. Now at the back of the pack. They run free. Walter. Clearing kick. Back to whence it came. It's okay. And far. Finds it. Takes the mark. Tyquin wants it long at centre half forward. He goes in that direction now. White. Tyquin. Tyquin got a hand to it. Perkins wrapped up. Dropped the footy. Numbers though with Bannockburn. David White gets a clearing kick. Has he found touch? Yes, he has. It will be a boundary throw-in between wing and half forward. 14-9-93 Inverleigh. Bannockburn 12-5-77. We've been playing 20 minutes in the final term. Boundary throw-in from the front, Henry. Clearing kick towards centre wing, East. Handball was okay to Pilgrim. Goes long towards Shaw, who sticks the hands up and takes the mark just inside 50.
No.
I thought he'd blown the whistle. The Inverleigh players have thought it was play on.
Look at the bloke. This is Clarkey. Who's this?
It's Broom, Dwayne Broom. He kicks it towards him now, and he takes the mark.
Some of the Inverleigh players have stopped the run a little.
Yeah, it's a couple of times now.
I'm not sure who this is running off here, but he's been limping for a while. He should have been off 10 minutes ago. There's a goal.
Dwayne Broom has kicked his third. And that is their 13th. They go to 13-5-83 now, Bannockburn. Inverleigh 14-9-93. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 21 minutes played, 10 points of difference.
Anyone still up for grabs?
Yeah, that's right. Full credit to Bannockburn.
She's still up for grabs.
They just keep chipping away.
All of a sudden, though, Inverleigh, if you notice, Inverleigh have been leaving their man a little bit.
They have to.
You know, Wayne asked for that at three-quarter time. Make sure you're on your men at all time, and you know, that's all it takes. A little bit of effort to run to your man and be with him.
So back in the middle. Armitage and Maloney. Maloney gets it down to Pilgrim. Gets it towards centre half forward. Tap back towards Beasley. Torpedo punt towards Hinchcliffe. Clark punched away. Shaw off the ground. Clinton Shaw. And through for one behind. Oh, that would have lifted the Bannockburn supporters.
Bannockburn playing a bit of trouble up here too. He got crunched in that passage there.
13-6-84 Bannockburn. They trail Inverleigh 14-9-93. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 22 minutes played. And there is a player down.
Yeah, the Inverleigh player just seemed to the back of him a little bit, but he might be just winded.
Stretches out.
Can't play yet, boys. We don't like to see this.
So player stopped. Been going nearly 23 minutes, so there'll be a bit more time on now too. With the stretcher out at half forward. Or in between half forward and the forward pocket. And at crucial time of the game too. 11 points of difference just to stop him play.
Sort of had the momentum a bit.
Yeah.
Bannockburn, haven't they? And that's not going to work in their favour, but just can't quite pick up the player out there.
Well, one of the things that will help probably Inverleigh a little bit, Joel Armitage has been able to go and have a rest in the forward pocket, and you know,
it's Ben Hinchcliffe, I think.
And you just need that little bit of a rest. I was nearly going to suggest to you before. I think he needs a rest. He's doing a great job. He's played very well, but you just need a spell. He's going to get it just a little bit of a breather now, and because if Bannockburn were able to kick another goal, he'll have to jump back in the middle.
So it's, I think it's Ben Hinchcliffe. The ball is at fullback with Cam McCallum. So he's off the ground now. Play will be able to commence. Lost about a minute. He's okay. He stuck his finger up at his mate, so he's okay. Oh, was that us? Oh, that's okay. We get that all the time.
You'll get fined £5,000. Pounds or dollars.
So, play call back on. And the Hawks, dangerous kick. Very dangerous kick. Goes towards Eslick just on the ground. And that was Burgess who couldn't take it. And it will be a boundary throw-in. 40 metres around from the Bannockburn goal.
That was my point about holding your nerve. You can't afford to do those one-on-one kicks there. It's just not on.
Boundary throw-in. Shaw, Henry, off hands. East is there. The Hawks, McGowan gives it to McCallum. Balks and weaves and does well. A bit of time and sets it up, goes to Bowman off hands. Handball over the top, came from Cook, tapped
Good
on
play,
towards Trotter. Also there, Brungies. Trotter over the top, Brungies. Now the Tigers get the turnover. East, kick around the corner towards McCallum, who blocks it. It does very well, backs himself close to the boundary line. Keeps it in, does he? No, he doesn't, said the boundary umpire. And we'll have a boundary throw in. 25 minutes played.
If it wasn't out of bounds, it was going to be holding the ball, whichever way you win. That's been a great tussle here.
So boundary throw in. Maloney gets it down to the front. Trotter shuffles it out to McGowan. Breaks a tackle, gets a kick away. Cook, Gadd, off hands. Falls to Bowman, breaks one tackle, puts it in front of him. Phillips holds on to him. And the boundary umpire has called it out of play. And it will be a boundary throw in. So,
If it was me now, Inverleigh, I'd be dropping someone across the centre and did what North Geelong did last week, form a bit of a wall. You don't need everyone around the ball.
Henry from the ruck contest. Maloney's there also. The two big men fight for it, trying to get it out. They can't do so, and the umpire will come in and ball it up. 14-9-93 Inverleigh. Bannockburn 13-6-84. 26 minutes played. So the umpire will throw the ball in the air. Henry, Maloney gets it down. Trotter's there again, pushed out of his hands to Beasley, who tries to set something up and goes towards half forward, but the Hawks have chopped it off and taken the mark. It'll be Meek. Goes towards centre wing. Tyquin's up there, off hands, over the back. McGowan breaks a tackle, goes with the right boot towards far up off the hands. Giles gets back there. Stewie McCallum went for a kick off the ground and sees it over the boundary line for a throw-in.
That'd have been interesting there. One off the ground.
27 minutes played, final term, and it's 9 points the difference in favour of Inverleigh. And it's Tyquin from the ruck contest, breaks a couple of tackles, tried to handball it out, threw the ball, dropping the ball, whatever you like, said the umpire.
Good decision.
And Bannockburn with the free kick. Play on now, White. Play on at all costs for the Tigers. Goes towards Clark. Takes the mark at half back. Gives it away to Grinner. Goes towards the middle of the ground. Shaw and East. They can raffle it. Shaw had it, lost it, got it back. Handballed at Broom. He's under pressure. Gets around Trotter, does he? No. He gets rid of the footy though to Shaw. He shuffles it out to Pilgrim. Handball over the top to East.
In.
Running through though. Pilgrim again. Ronnie in there. Henry. Throw it out. And handball goes towards Watts. He runs through. He takes a bounce. He draws a player. Then a short little kick towards McGowan. He can handball it back to Bowman, but he elects to go with the left foot. Settles play. Great kick to far. Shows his experience. And showed his experience then to give it to Nick Farr, Jason McGowan, and he took the mark at half forward.
Let's see what he can do with this one, Laurie.
Nick Farr Jones. Who is a rugby player, wasn't
he? He was. He's kicked 1 goal, 2, Nick Farr. He comes in. He hasn't kicked the goal. He hasn't even made the distance. It's off the pack. Front, Eslick gets it free. Goes towards the boundary line. Foot race. Will McGowan get there? Will the boundary line beat him? I think the boundary line will win. It does. And it will be a boundary thrown at half forward.
Well, fair dinkum, Nick will be able to have a look at this replay through the week, and Nashi would have been fair on that. He didn't run straight at the goal.
Might be out during the week to Inverleigh, I think, Laurie.
No, not allowed out of here.
Not allowed. Falls to the side of the pack and Trotter. Once the boundary line and finds it.
Quick final scores, AFL. Melbourne in front of a crowd of 9,500. So
Melbourne still as many here.
21-11, 137 to West Coast 13-11, 89, and Collingwood 15-14, 104 have defeated Hawthorn 9-9, 63. Chris Tarrant kicked 4 and was reported.
So from the ruck contest, Phillips breaks free, goes towards centre wing. Shaw and McCallum. Oh, they've had a great tussle all day, those two, as Cal and Laurie have said, and they see it over the boundary line in between wing and half forward. It's been worth the admission price itself, hasn't it?
Oh, it certainly has, yeah. Great.
So, boundary throw in. On the outer side of the ground, Henry, Shaw, gets it down to Clark. Handball over the top to Beasley. At half forward, goes long. Dwayne Broom against Walder. Walder punched away, good defensive play. And is it over? No, it's still play on the call. Eslick, can he get around? Blind turn, keeps his feet, then he loses it. And goes towards Broome. Handball back towards Clark. Handball.
Ooh.
Goes towards the pocket.
On the
Out
full.
of bounds on the full. And Inverleigh will clear from the back pocket with Walter. So Josh Walter goes towards Hart. Oh, the terrible looking kick.
Shocker.
And Grincher's got it. He goes long. One out Henderson with King. Henderson off the hands. Donaldson. Will it sit for him? Coming at him, King. Oh, he slung off the ball.
High tackle, wasn't it?
Very high. And is it out of bounds now? It is for a throw in. And Donaldson's still on the ground. And be a boundary throw in the right forward pocket for Bannockburn.
No, he's not too flash on.
We're going to have time off again here.
Bit groggy.
Who is I just can't pick him up at the moment. Who is it? Number
Darren Donaldson.
Darren Donaldson.
Yeah, he's flying heavily, and he's certainly he looks like he's been about 6 or 7 rounds with someone there.
Yeah. Well, you said before there was a bad time back there before. They were
it's an even worse one.
This is worse.
We'll have to turn the lights on soon, I think, out here. It's a bit dark.
There can't be much more time to go, I wouldn't think.
So Hickleton's come back on for Donaldson, who's walking around the boundary line. Boundary throw in the contest. Clark's in there fighting hard. And the ball is still in there. The umpire will come in.
Be brave umpy to play a decision there, I think.
Desperate now, aren't they, Bannockburn? They've got to get a quick goal here and give them time to get it back to the centre again. One last rush.
So a ball up, 10 metres out from the Bannockburn goal. Maloney tries to take it out of the contest. Shaw's there. Quick kick. Beasley coming through Walter. Oh, it's like a rugby scrum. They want to clear and kick the Hawks, and they've got one out towards half back.
Bowman, the racehorse.
Now Beasley gets back there. Bowman comes at him. Oh, good tackle. Dropped it, said the umpire. Yep. And it will be a free kick to the Hawks, and it will be Michael Bowman. And we'll just take his time and kick it as far as he can towards centre wing. Tyquin tries to tap it on. Now Nan at the front of the pack. Be pretty happy.
There it is.
Line, and there's the siren. And the Inverleigh boys are pretty happy. And they have won 14-9-93. Have defeated Bannockburn 13-6-84 by 9 points. In that final quarter, Inverleigh kicked 3 goals, 2, while Bannockburn kicked 4 goals, 1, and the difference 9 points at the end of the game. 14-9-93 to 13-6-84. The goal kickers for Inverleigh, 4 to Wayne Tyquin, 3 to Clayton Trotter, and 2 each to Daniel Cook and Peter Duggan. Singles to Nick Farr and Stewie McCallum, and also Jason McGowan. While for Bannockburn, their goal scorers, 3 each to Dwayne Broome and Dion Beasley, 2 each to Ben Nayland and Sam Hickleton, and singles to Ron Pilgrim, Aaron Broome and to Clinton Shaw. So 9 points of difference. Inverleigh, they keep their winning run intact, 3 from 3 now from the start of the season, and they've won by 9 points over Bannockburn. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final siren. Thanks to Exhaust Brothers, we'll have the wrap of the day in football, including a wrap from this game, match day game between Inverleigh and Bannockburn, and also a wrap of the GDFL, the Bellarine, the Geelong Football League, and a look ahead to round 4 in the GDFL next week, and a look ahead to the games in the AFL tonight and tomorrow. You're listening to Match Day Live on 94.